Hello everyone, this is R40S Handheld game console. You can purchase one of these for less than £50 UK currency, and this is the new model. It has better features packed into this, easier to hold as well, and you got I think about 4 or 5 colors to choose from. The quality is very good, has a bigger screen as well, and it comes with a user manual here. It also comes with a USB Type-C charging cable and also a screen protector as well. So you can put a screen protector on, so saving you from getting your screen scratched. Now, this is a 4-inch screen here. Let me switch this on. So this is the power button here. And at the top you can see you got the L1, L2, there's volume control, you got the HDMI port. It also has the return button, the power button, R2 and R1 button. You got 2 analogs here, the joysticks here, one on the top on the left and one at the bottom right. You got the A, X, Y and B buttons here. You got the button navigation as well. There's a select and the start button there as well. And on the back there's nothing really there at the back. On the left side there's nothing really there. At the bottom here it takes the USB Type-C charging port. It has 2 speakers, you can see here, one on this side, one on this side. It is quite loud. Yeah, it takes 2 memory cards as well, so one is already there, and there's another TF1 obviously has the games in, one that you can save all your games. Yeah, it also takes a 3.5mm headphone jack, and it also has an OTG port. Now if you get the cables and you have 2 of these devices, you can actually play 2-player games as well. Now I love the layout of this, it just looks amazing. Okay, so you got pretty much almost simulators. You got about, I would say, I'll just go through it. You got about I would say about 19 simulators maybe, or less I think, but let's go through it. Now along with that, the screen size is 4-inch. It's a 720p resolution high definition color screen. Along with that, it has a Wi-Fi download option, HD output as well, so you can actually put this onto your TV and play any games while watching it on your TV. It also has Wi-Fi two player options as well. So instead of using OTG cable, it also has the Wi-Fi option where you can connect it via Wi-Fi to another R40S, and you can play 2 players that way. You can also connect this handheld game console to an external Bluetooth controller and use the controller to play the games on this as well. So yeah, it does have these few extra features that are really important, I would say, and it just makes this console even more appealing compared to the R36, R35, R36, etc. And let's go through the game now. So these were all the features that it has. So I love the screen. The display looks amazing, with the front covers as well, looks brilliant. So you got what starts with you. You got the retro arc there. You got the favorites there. You got last played, and then you got Capcom 1, Capcom 2, Capcom 3. Then you got Mame 2003 there. You got PC Engine. You got Nintendo Family Computer there. It also has Super Nintendo here. It also has Nintendo here. And then you got Super Nintendo, can't really read that bit, but you got that as well. Got Nintendo 64, Game Boy. Then you got Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, Mega Drive. You got Dreamcast, Game Gear, Neo Geo. You got PlayStation 1 games and PSP games. You got ports there. So, for example, let's go to PlayStation. Let's see. So, these are the PlayStation games that you can choose from. Okay, so it does have pretty much all the PlayStation, not pretty much all the PlayStation, but it does have a few PlayStation games here to choose from. So, like for example, Need for Speed 3, Mortal Kombat 4, you got Crash, pretty much few of the Crash Bandicoot games there as well. That was one of my favorite, Crash Team Racing. I played that on PlayStation 1. Bloody Roar 2 was really fun as well. Remember playing that one. Let's go back, and then you got the PSP games here as well. Now this one does have a few as well here that you can choose from, like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, got MotoGP, Naruto, plus Spider-Man 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3. I remember playing that. Dark Resurrection, I remember playing that as well. You got Tekken 6 as well, and yeah. So these are the games. And then you got the Neo Geo games here. and these ones should have more games than usual. You got tons of games to choose from. Mostly those who purchase this, they normally want to play games such as Pokemon, which is very quite popular and quite common for those who purchase these handheld game consoles. I understand most people play other games as well, but Pokemon is something that people mention quite often. So let's see this one. You should have the option to also search. So if I click on, I don't. There should be an option for search, I think, somewhere underneath there. But I'm just gonna navigate through quickly to just go to P, so I can just double check. Okay, so tons of Game Boy Advance games, tons of it. Okay, so it comes here, so you can see there's quite a few here. You got Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby version, Leaf Green, Fire Red, Emerald. You got Pokemon Pinball. You got Mystery Dungeon. You got no, I've never played that one, but I got Pokemon Lychee Berry Glitch, Aura. You got the Aura Mew. You got the 10th anniversary version. So there's quite a few Pokemon games to choose from. And if I go back and you go to the Game Boy Color, they would also have some of the Pokemon games there as well, like the Pokemon Gold, Silver, Green, because they're normally on Game Boy Color. Okay, so let's quickly go down and I can just show you. So for example here, if I go here, you can see there's a few here. So you can see that it got Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, you got Pokemon Pinball, Crystal version, Gold version, Silver version. Gold was one of my favorite Pokemon games. That was probably the first console I had as well, but it was one of my favorite games. So let's try out one game just to see how the game is. Okay, so I'm gonna try 1 or 2 games maybe, just to show you how it is. So I'm gonna try Crash Bandicoot 3. Let's try that game. Let's see how that is. Now, the sound you can also control here. So it's quite loud as well.
A Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this and go straight to the game. It's gonna have a storyline as well, so I'm just gonna skip that bit. Okay, let's try this game out. And then I'll just try another game out, such as Street Fighter, just to see how that is.
Crash, Crash, why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Okay. I think I've mastered this game, played so many times. Okay, so that's just one of the gameplay. It's really good. It's just a childhood memory, and those who want to play classic games like these, it has all of these games there, and it's easy to save as well, the games. So let me go back and let me get another game. So if you press return, it will go straight back to the home page, and you can just choose another game. But I'm just gonna skip this bit, and I will go straight to the next game just to show you another gameplay. Okay, so I've chosen this game, Tekken 6, from the PSP simulator. Tekken 6 it's a good game. Well, that is one of my favorite fighting games. But let's just choose a character. I'm just going to do practice. Just choose King. Okay, let's see.
Get ready for the next match.
Sometimes you might need to use the R1 and L1 as well to do more moves. Okay, so this was just a quick gameplay. Both of the gameplays are really good, and all the other games are very similar, so they work perfectly, the buttons work perfectly, and I highly recommend it. It's an amazing handheld game console that has a lot of simulators built in and tons of games to choose from. So thank you for watching my video. Please do give a like and subscribe.